Welcome to my channel to plan for. Today I want to share with you a different type of planning. Within the next 5 weeks I will be traveling a lot, so during the 35 days I won't be at home for 28. We're mostly traveling for work, and of course I want to bring my journals with me. So I thought I would share with you what I bring with me and what I leave at home. Okay, so here I have 3 journals, and I will just explain to you what I use them for and why I want to bring them. So this one is my current work bullet journal, and of course I need to bring this one. As I said, I will be traveling mostly for work. So yeah, I need this every day at work. It's always open on my desk. I write in it constantly, look stuff up. So that's an absolutely essential notebook for me. Even though I will be traveling for work, I still have a life on the side. So I also want to bring my personal journal. And this one I will be using till the end of March, so about 3 weeks during my travel period. And after that I will switch to another bullet journal, and that is a bigger one. I'm a little bit unhappy with the size of it, but yeah, I mean, I love the notebook. It's really gorgeous, but yet just the size makes it inconvenient for traveling. But yeah, that's, I guess, what you have to put up with if you decide to bullet journal or use an analog journal and not a digital one, but I think it's worth it. So, okay, we have my work journal, we have my personal journal, and then I also want to bring this one. I work in IT, so it's part of my job to constantly learn something new. And a couple of days ago, I started to prepare myself for another IT certificate. I want to take the exam in about 2.5 months. So of course I will be studying, or will be continuing my studies while I'm traveling, and that's what I'm going to use this journal for. It's just that I discovered for myself, if I use an analog way of recording my study materials, it just sticks better in my head. I remember the stuff I write by hand way better than what I type. So that's why I still use an analog notebook or note-taking method for my studies. I tried digital ones, as well as I tried digital planning tools for work. But for what I want to get out of this journaling, analog just works better for me. So yeah, these 3 notebooks I will be taking with me. So personal one, work and study. But of course, journals alone are not enough. You need something to write with. So let's have a look at my pencil case and what I'm gonna take with me. So that is what I usually have in my pen pouch. I'm not a person who uses a lot of supplies, obviously. For me, it's mostly about writing, not so much stickers and other things. So I'm completely fine with what's in this pen pouch. Just when I make my quarterly setup or start a completely new journal, I use a little bit more. But for the everyday usage, that's all I need. So I will use a gel pen for my work journal, I would like to use a fountain pen, but it's a moleskin, and maybe you know moleskin and fountain pens are not the best friends. So yeah, I'm currently using a gel pen, but my next bullet journal will be definitely something that is a little bit more fountain pen friendly. Yeah, I have here 2 gel pens. One is almost empty, so I will take this one so I don't have to bring 2, and this one will definitely last the whole 5 weeks. For my personal journal, I like to use a fountain pen, so I will bring this Esterbrook Raven fountain pen, and I need to refill the ink every 5 days, maybe once a week. So I definitely also need to bring some ink with me. And that's what I really like about this Dynamine plastic bottles. They're really easy to bring with you. You don't have to worry about breaking them, and they're not too big, so that's quite nice. So that's what it is. For my study journal, I use a different fountain pen, this Lamy Safari, and it's inked up with this Baltic Breeze ink from the Dynamine Advent calendar. Well, it's not completely the original ink. For me, it was a little bit too light for writing, so I mixed it with a couple drops of Dynamine Midnight Blue, I think, or Midnight is the color called. So I made it a little bit darker, and yeah, I like it better. But also a very small bottle, plastic, convenient to bring with me. Well, one thing I will definitely not bring is this here. I will be flying several times, and my notebooks and my writing stuff will be in my carry-on bag, so I guess that's not a very good thing to have in your carry-on bag when you try to get through security. So bye-bye. You stay at home. And of course I need a ruler, and with that all my essentials are covered. I think I would be fine with that, but maybe let's add a little bit more convenience or fun to it, and I think I can bring a couple more things. So a pencil is always useful, and also correction tape. I am very good at making mistakes, so I definitely will be needing that. For my headlines, I currently like to use this metallic pens. This one I use in my personal journal currently. It goes more with this brown green theme I'm having in my current journal, and that's what I use for my work journal, as it's very like blue black themed. I won't need my tweezers. Also, I think I can quite well live without those washi tapes. I just have them in my pen pouch because I always forget to use that stuff. And if I see it once I open the zipper, I'm more likely to use it. But yeah, I really need to get better at using my washi tapes because I have quite a few, and it's just a waste not to use them. But I don't need to take that on my trip, so let's stay at home. Those are the colors I'm currently using for my habit tracker. Just yellow when a day was not as I wish it to be, green if it was this light green, if it was okay, and darker green if I say, okay, that was a pretty good day. So that's like my color coding here. Those zebra pens, I like them, but they don't work well in my moleskin. And in every other notebook, I'm using fountain pens. Only in my moleskin, I'm using gel pens, and those are not the best on this moleskin paper, so I will leave them at home as well. I don't use them that much anyway at the moment. Then I have a calligraph here. I use this one every day for my work journal. When I start a new day, I just make like a bold line to divide the days. So bring this one. And then I have this Tom Studio pen here. I think I won't bring it with me because, again, it is not the best on the moleskin paper. Well, I guess not the pens are the problem, but the moleskin paper. Yep. So it's not necessary to bring this one. Okay, so I'm gonna take everything I want to take with me in my little pouch. This I will leave outside because I have to put this in this little plastic bag with the liquids. And yeah, here in this little back pocket of my journal, I have a few things I want to use for journaling. As I said, I'm not a heavy user of stickers, washi tape, but I try to use a little bit. Why try? Because once back then when I started journaling, I bought that stuff before I figured out, well, that's not really my style of journaling. But I have that quite a few supplies, and so I try to use them up, but I don't buy any more of them, but at least use what I have. So that is what I'm going to bring with me on my trip. I have 3 notebooks, then all my writing stuff in here in this leather pouch, and my inks. And that's what I'm going to bring with me on my roughly 5 weeks of traveling. Not a lot, but I like to travel with as little as little stuff as possible. But I think I still have everything I need, everything I need to enjoy using my journals every day. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video about what I'm going to bring with me. Maybe it inspires you, or maybe you have things you want to share with me, what I should bring with me, what I'm not thinking about. Leave me a comment or tell me what you usually bring with your on your trips. And yeah, hope to see you soon again with my next video. Bye.